All right, there we go. So, a wonderful good afternoon, everyone. It's great to have so many of you guys here. I think this looks a lot more crowded than it did last year, which looks very promising to me for an amazing Gamescom 2009. So, a very warm welcome to all of you in behalf of Konami Digital Entertainment to our press conference within the Gamescom 2009, first time in Cologne, Germany. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately 45 minutes is definitely not enough to show you a complete lineup that Konami has to offer you this year, but we do believe that we've made a great selection of 6 of the finest games for 2009-2010 that we proudly would like to present to you within the next 45 minutes. This of course includes an all-new version of the most popular and most realistic football simulation of all times. This of course includes a gap-filling PSP version of the most successful tactical espionage series ever, and ladies and gentlemen, a definite proof that over 20-year-old legend Castlevania still has loads of undiscovered potential for 2009. But before we start off now with our first title for today, I would like you to welcome the president of Konami Digital Entertainment in Europe, and this is Mr. Kunio Nio. Welcome on board.
Hello, and welcome to Gamescom. My name is Kunio Neo, and I am president of Konami Digital Entertainment GmbH. I am delighted to stand here today as a new era for gaming events begins. Gamescom is the biggest European gaming event, and Konami will unveil a host of key titles for the first time. Visitors will be able to play likes of PES 2010, Silent Hill, Shattered Memories, and the newly announced Let's Party for the first time. And we are extremely pleased to have many of the talented people responsible for these games here to show them to you. We are also proud to have a new footage of both Metal Gear Solid, Peace Walker, and Castlevania, Lords of Shadow, which are two undoubted highlights of our forthcoming lineup in 2010. So, welcome once again to Gamescom, and enjoy the many releases that we are showing. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rio. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today's first title is probably different from anything that you ever have seen before. It is not the character itself, but rather its shadow, that the player needs to maneuver up the thumping tower. Light and darkness play a decisive role, gravity all of a sudden changes its meaning, and Spangle becomes your best friend. Don't have a clue what I'm talking about? No problem, just have a look at an exclusive trailer. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a world premiere here at the Gamescom 2009. This is the Tower of Shadow. Looks like a tough cookie to me. The Tower of Shadow is the current working title, and it will definitely be released in spring 2010. Our second title for today, ladies and gentlemen, will be introduced to you by its lead producer himself, and therefore, please welcome, from France, Axel de Roger. Good to have you here.
Hello everyone, thank you for being here, so numerous. I am, as Tommy said, Axel de Roger. I am heading up mobile and online development for Konami in Europe. And I am here today to tell you about our newest product on the iPhone and iPod Touch platform, which will no doubt set the new quality standards for racing games on this platform. It is called Crazy Kart Racing. And should be released within the end of the month and hopefully within the end of this week. This title was developed in collaboration with a Swedish studio that is called Polarbits. They are a leading studio, noticeably as far as racing games are concerned. And we are really convinced that our efforts will pay off and that we are setting a new benchmark for kart racing games on this very original and promising platform. The reason why I'm saying this is that you will see in the trailer we're having the most comprehensive, in terms of content, but as well in terms of fun, the most comprehensive game of its genre. You will have plenty of tracks, plenty of weapons, plenty of game modes, enemies, characters that are inherited, all of them from Konami's history and Konami games, so you will be familiar to them. And we have as well plenty unlockables in perspective. Some key features that are related to the platform are, of course, noticeably the use of the touchscreen for one control mode, but as well the accelerometer for the other control mode. So we're making the most of what Apple offers with this iPhone and iPod Touch platform. And one of the true innovations this year is the way we managed camera balancing. We have a dynamic camera balancing, you will realize this when you try the game, that helps the horizon remain stable so that you can just focus on your driving and on what your opponents are doing. This is really something new, something we're very proud of. Of course, when someone speaks about kart racing, you wanna go multiplayer, and of course, Crazy Kart Racing is going multiplayer, so you can play with up to 6 players simultaneously. So hours and hours of fun in perspective, wherever you are. I mean, it's cool at the office maybe, during breaks of course. So multiplayer is there and really brings this game to the next level. Now, images